Good morning, students. How are you? So, now we are at the third part of exercise 15D, right? We have discussed till question number 10 in the earlier video. Now we are going to discuss rest of the questions. So, question number 11 is saying as a tree is broken from the wind but does not separate, right? If the point from where it breaks is 9 meters above the ground and its top touches the ground at a distance of 12 meters from its foot, find out the total height of the tree before it broke. So, suppose this is the tree, right? And it broke from here. So now it touches the ground. This is 9 meters, this is 12 meters. This touches the ground 12 meters from the foot, right? So the total height of the tree, right, is this. So suppose this is x. So total height we can take it as 9 plus x meter, right? And this x is also touches here, right? So this is also x. If we name them as a, b, c, and this is d. So by the Pythagoras theorem, ab square is equal to ac square plus bc square. We have to find it out the value of AB, that is x. So x square is equal to AC is 9 square plus this is 12 square. 9 9 is 81 plus 144, right? This is 225. So x square is 225. So value of x is 15. You know that square of 15 is 225. So if this is 15, so CD means height of the tree is 9 plus x, that is 9 plus 15, that is 24 meter, right? So this is the answer. Now come to question number 12. Two poles 18 meter height and 13 meter high stand upright a playground. If their feet are 12 meter apart, find the distance between their tops. So question number 12, right? If there are two poles, right? Suppose this pole and here is another pole, right? They are at the same level. So this distance is also given as 12 meter. Height of this pole is 13 meter, it is given, and height of this pole is 18 meter. Means from here to here, this is 18. If we draw a perpendicular from this point to this line, suppose if we name them as A, B and C, D. So if we draw a perpendicular from point C to AB, right, this is also 12 meter. This length is 13 meter. So it means this length is 5 meter. Suppose this is E. So AE is 5 meter. Just join them, A to C, right? You have to find it out this length. Suppose this is X. So by Pythagoras theorem for this triangle, in triangle means right triangle. This is right triangle. Right triangle AEC AC square is equal to AE square plus EC square, right? AC square you have to find it out, that is given as x square. X is given, so x square is value of AC is x, so AE value of AE is 5 square plus EC value is 12 square, so 5 square is 25, 12 square is 144, so this is 169, 5 plus 4 9, 4 plus 2 6 and 1, so x square is 169, so if you take the square root of 169 you will get the value as 13. So they are 13 meter apart from the top, right? So this was question number 12. Come to next question, that is question number 13. Question number 13 is saying a man goes 35 meter due west and then 12 meter due north. How far is he from the starting point? So for this, first you have to make the directions. Suppose right, if this is north, this is south, and right hand of north is east and left hand is west, right? So a man goes 35 meter due west, so this is the origin point. Here the man is, he goes 35 meter to west. Suppose he reaches here, this is point, suppose this is O, this is A, and then 12 meter due north, then he turns back, means take right turn and go to 12 meter what is happening. Suppose he reach at point B, right? You have to find it out his distance from O to B. So for finding out O to B, just write O to B. This is 35, this is 12. So 35 square plus 12 square, we will get the value, right, by using the Pythagoras theorem. So for triangle OAB, OB square, by using Pythagoras theorem, OB square is equal to AB square plus OA square. So right, so put the values, right, and find it out the value for OB. Just do it by yourself. Now come to question number 14, right? In question number 14, a man goes 3 km due north and 4 km due east. So from origin, right? The question is also same. So 3 km due north. So if he reaches 3 km, right, and then 4 km due east, 4 km. So we have, suppose he reaches at point B. This was A. If you join them, so this length OB you have to find it out, and you know that this is the first triplet 3 4, so this must be 5. You can easily find it out by using Pythagoras theorem, right? Now come to question number 15. Question number 15 is saying find the length of the diagonal of a rectangle whose sides are 16 and 12. So in question number 15 is, this is a rectangle. So we know that the adjacent sides of a rectangle, they are making 90-degree angle, right? if you join the diagonals, right? So this triangle, if you name them A, B, C and D, they are right angle triangle. This is given as 16 centimeter, this is given as 12 centimeter. Apply the Pythagoras theorem, you have to find it out the length of AC, right? So 16 square plus 12 square, add them, take the square root, you will get the value, right? This was easy. Apply the Pythagoras theorem, right? So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square for this triangle. Now come to next question. That is question number 16. Find the perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and a diagonal is 41 centimeter. Question number 16. We have to find it out the perimeter of the rectangle. Right? This length is given as 40 centimeter. This length is given as 41 centimeter. So we know that perimeter of the rectangle, this is length, this is breadth. So twice L plus B is the perimeter of the rectangle. Right? So length is given, breadth you have to find it out. This is 90 degree. Why? Because adjacent sides of a rectangle, they are making 90 degree angle. So if you name them A, B, C and D, so AC square is equal to, by applying Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So value of AC is given as 41 square is equal to 40 square plus BC square. You have to find it out. So you will get the value of BC, right? You will get the value of BC while subtracting the square of 40 from square of 41. So 41 square minus 40 square is equal to what? BC square. So BC is equal to 41 square is 1681 and 40 square is 1600. So you will get the value as 81. Sorry, BC square is 81. So BC is equal to 9. So if this is 9, this is 40. So perimeter is 2 into 40 plus 9. So 2 into 49, that is 98 centimeter. Right? So 98 centimeter is the perimeter of this rectangle. Right? Come to the last question, which is question number 17. And in this question, you have to find it out the perimeter of the rhombus. Right? We know that if we are talking about the rhombus, the diagonals of a rhombus bisect at 90 degree. Right? So this is 90 degree angle. So if this is 90 degree angle, this is hypotenuse. These two diagonals are given, the length of the diagonals are given as 16 centimeter and 30 centimeter. So they bisect, it means these two are equal. So this is 16, this is 8 centimeter, this is 30, so this is 15 centimeter. So you have to find it out the hypotenuse. So first, because we have to find it out the perimeter of this rhombus. So perimeter of the rhombus is 4 into side. So first we have to find it out the length of the side. And if they intersect, means the diagonals are intersecting at a 90 degree, means bisect at perpendicular. So it means 90 degree angle is formed where they bisect. So side is hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equal to, if this is O, A, B, C and D, is perpendicular square plus base square right? The Pythagoras theorem. Apply these values. So hypotenuse square means AB square. You have to find it out as OA square plus OB square. The values are given as 8 square plus 15 square. So 8 square is 64 and 15 square is 225. If you add them, you will get the value 289. So AB square is 289. It means AB is equal to 17. So 17 square of 17 is 289. So AB is 17. So side length is 17. So perimeter is 4 into 17. That is 68 centimeter. Right? So we have completed this exercise 15D. Just try it. Go through the video. If you have any problem, just let me know. Right? And you can ask. So till then, thank you very much and do math practice. Thank you.